meandering, squandering, relaxing.
Relaxing in this cold weather.
Eesh, don't talk about the cold weather, man. It's been dry out here.
See, we're both single.
Yeah.
Mm.
Ooh. Ooh.
So what's happening?
I need to stop this podcast for like 2 seconds.
Nimra tunakuanga nazo.
Stop.
Yeah.
Well, not in all instances.
Guys, if you want the truth, ask me.
Ask me. Listen, that's what I'm trying to
do. For a reason. Baby.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fix that part of myself and just be considerate and just consider people around you and their feelings.
So do you feel like you're a lot more selfish in the past?
Thing is, with bad bitches, you're going to attract people. But then sometimes you attract people who just yap.
Girl, I'm glad you brought it up.
Like, if you're a guy, I love that you talk. I love that we can have a conversation. But there's a point where you need to understand that, imagine at this point, silence is not such a bad idea. We can just sit and thaw in silence. You don't have to consistently find something to fucking yap about.
It's true.
From that, like me, particularly, the only time I'm throwing it down is Afrobeats versus dancehall because it gives me the room to do that. In a different instance, on a club out at night in Nairobi, it's again, tables, crew, stare-offs. That's what I feel like it looks like.
So sweet, let me tell you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you something. When the spice so sweet, let me tell you.
I am the president of the Itty Bitty Titty Community. So
anyway, welcome back. This is episode 62. I am Nimrat, and of course, we've got the coolest, the baddest, my Atoti.
Come on, Chamthum. Well, going guys, it's Kelly. Back again.
You're back again.
Like I never left.
Yeah.
Umekwaje?
I'm okay. Mm-hmm. Just meandering, squandering, relaxing.
In this cold weather.
Eesh, don't talk about the cold weather, man. It's been dry out here.
See, we're both single.
Yeah. Ooh.
So what's happening?
I need to stop this podcast for like 2 seconds. I'm just kidding. But yeah, anyway, they said the weather was cold and dry. Specifically, Nairobi is supposed to be cold and dry and expect colder temperatures at night. So if you don't got a snuggle buddy, I got you.
No.
Actually, no.
No, you don't have the apparatus that I need, babes. I don't like the fake one. I'm all about the pulse.
Heartache. The problem with the pulse, with every pulse comes a problem. It's like boom, problem, boom, problem. It's, she's saying,
tell me.
like she don't know.
Wow. You know, I've been taught a lesson. God tells you, leave this one alone. It may be cold, but please.
Ooh, signs and symptoms.
Wachana na ye.
Speaking of signs.
I seem to like the color red a lot. Is that your favorite color, Austin?
My favorite color is black.
Ooh. But that told me about but you're wearing grey.
I'm wearing grey.
Yeah, but it looked good.
He look good.
He looks good. We always find some nice eye candy at the back.
Austin, you have someone to snuggle with tonight?
No.
Damn.
Just my pillows.
Fanya kazi, bro. You know, the other day I was thinking about the whole concept of how, and Yamita said it, the fact that you will screw around for the sake of manze unajenga jina. This is the time.
Wait.
Yeah.
When you're going through the squad.
No, not going through the squad, girl. Nimra, you want us to go there?
Shit.
You want to go through
I just realized, shit.
Yeah, but no, it's just that sometimes you're basically just going to give one a nut to someone just for the sake of it because they know that if I put on Nimrat.
There's always that one or two people.
Take. If Nimra goes onto DST and says, yo, you know what, recently...
Speaking of which, I just feel like at this rate, every guy that we speak to, we spoke about this with Ashley on the last podcast, like we're scaring away men. And I also wanted to ask you, and by the way, check out the last episode, we did have GK Nyambura on, and it was lit. The girl delivered. When I say she delivered, she delivered. So I wanted to ask you, like you being Kelly, do people think that, I'm going to link up with you and then you're going to talk about this shit on radio or in places?
Of course, bro. I remember not too long ago, dare I say this week. All right, so I was talking to somebody's son, and at some point I was speaking to you, all right? And then, so homeboy decides to ask, Hebu, what udaku is this? So me,
Oh, when we were talking about
of
our udaku. Oh,
course.
shit.
I think, what udaku is this?
He wanted to be part of the girlies.
Please, you're not an ally. You're only an ally if you're like my man, my man.
Yeah.
You're not my man. I don't even know you like that.
Jeez.
Feel me, my nigga? So he's out here like, Ati, nipati udaku. And I'm like, Z.
Yeah, because why?
I'm like, why? Then I hear me goes ahead. He starts giving me random stories. And I'm like, give me details. Now, fun fact. The thing about me is I ask you people a lot of questions. Like anyone who knows me knows that I'll ask you the most intense question. And you'll be like, what the fuck? Honestly, bro, I'm just curious.
Yeah, you just want to know.
I just want to know, like,
and
why.
if you don't get to know, it's still fine. But your question is, your memo is why.
Yeah. So I'm just like, why? This guy's like, no, I feel like, you go and talk about me on the pod. Okay, needless to say, I have now.
Yeah.
But manze hauna content. Your
I
story
said the
needs to be
same
wild
thing.
enough for me to be like, damn, you did what, shawty?
That's what I was trying to tell Ash last week, because she was like, but you're talking about it. I'm like, yeah, now I am, because it's annoying. But say, for example, my meetup had gone well and it was good vibes. I would never bring it up on the pod because I want to retain the good vibes. Or if he said something substantial that I feel like needs to be talked about.
Yeah.
But the fact that you're going to keep pestering me to be like, oh, are you going to talk about this on the pod? I'm like, bitch, yes. But since you're on that tail, Jana scare. If I go for my next tattoo appointment, if you guys see some weird lines,
Girl,
it's not
why
me.
you want to go and do all of that?
It's not me. It's Kelly. It's Kelly to blame.
It's not my fault because you know what?
It's my birthday next week, first of all.
Yeah, and we're supposed to have gotten matching tattoos by my birthday. So how about Sasa? I will just...
But see, I told you my fears, bro.
No. What I'll have to do is I'll just humbly go and ask, friend.
Friend.
To me.
After all of that, friend?
Bro, you weren't... I don't even think I should consider you a friend. We need to start categorizing people in the right way. All right? Just because I'm talking to you doesn't mean like we're friendly.
Yeah.
I could acknowledge you when I see you outside. I don't fuck with you.
Yeah, I like that. There are those people we need to but it's hard to categorize because look, there's always friends, there's acquaintances, and then there's situationships. And then there is that person that you just went to once to bust a nut. What do you call them? Somebody that I used to know.
Yep.
Or, yeah.
Yeah, what
You
is that?
didn't have to hurt me.
That guy is literally, we just call him a Gautier.
A what?
See, that's what his name was, Gautier, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
Call
his
it-
name.
Girl. We out here in the music business and you
Also,
out here not.
he dropped like one song and
We're going
disappeared.
down,
He dropped one song and he disappeared.
Let's talk about music.
Upon this, you want to talk music with the expert in the house anyway.
With the expert
Tell us,
in the house.
Sensei. Tell us.
All right, so Juicy, there's this thing that's been, it's not been trending on Insta, but like, those tap into things, like tap and share your favorite kind of music.
Aw.
So guys, over the weekend I was having a good time.
Yeah.
I shared one song that Nimrat Alifurai, bro.
I was dead.
It's called
dead.
Tunak, if I'm saying it properly.
That's because every black person that I know, and if there's
that's my jam, bro.
if it's a Punjabi song, that's the one they know. I told you I had a friend of mine.
But I know how many. I know Desi Girl,
You know a couple.
Desi Boys.
But they're not Punjabi. The only Punjabi song you know is that one.
The Tunak.
And probably the Punjabi MC one. That one I know you want. You know it plays in all the clubs.
What?
I don't want to sing it. There's no way to sing it.
Come on, man.
There's no way. It's just
There's
an
only
instrumental.
Come on.
Gotcha, come on. Look at this girl. But yeah,
I know
anyway.
what you like. I'm going to give you what you want.
like.
I'm going to give you what you want. Let's
Daddy.
talk about preferences.
I
want to
Daddy.
involve Austin in this.
Yeah. What's up?
When it comes to men, mostly, you'll have your preferences, slim, thick, petite, BBLs, and, preferences when it comes to how they appear.
Okay.
Unanielewa word?
Okay.
Unanielewa word.
For me,
Yeah.
I prefer my women from slim thick to hella thick.
Hello.
Petite donut was
All right.
big donut.
Heavy on the melanin.
Hello. Talk about it.
A little boobsy in there, but yeah. But thickness has to be there. The face has to be sat on. The surface area needs to be covered properly.
My man said, give me a happy ending. I love to see it.
He said he wants it perfect.
And yet, I feel like we need to use bedroom voices for a complete second. So, in light of what, Austin is talking about, the slim, thick, surface area, girl, do you think you would ever go for anything other than? Like, okay, now for you, you have your own kind of preferences. Rurasho. Walisema tuko wapi tuko? Tuko rurasho. So basically, you have your preference, but do you ever find yourself
going off beat?
Like against the fucking grain?
I have I think with every race, I have a certain look that I like.
Really? No.
Yeah, like with...
No,
like with Punjabi guys, I like them looking a certain way.
And black guys?
A certain way. That's what I'm saying. I have them categorized. So if it's a Punjabi dude, of course, tall and big shoulders.
Like we need a good pal for my friend over here.
Hey, Umesema, today you're just going to Anika live. But yeah, we need a little Tarzan-looking guy. Yeah, and finally, finally, this guy has hair, so hair is a plus point. And then when we move to to this other side, the dreads, man. The only problem is those guys who got any dreads or locks. They're handsome, they're beautiful, most of them are cool. Lakini, it's like they carry those issues in their hair, bro. They have problems.
Me, I'm a dread-headed.
Yeah, same. I like guys with hair on their head.
I love niggas with locks.
Yeah.
Hands down. Whenever a guy with locks passes, I'll look at the hair first. I won't even see your face.
Before your face, yeah. Then if the face matches, it's like...
I'm like, yes, daddy, let's go. Yeah. But one thing, never go for your type. Your type will make you cry.
Well, I'm not yet.
Oh, so you're waiting for the tears.
Not yet crying.
You're waiting for the tears.
But I think they're going to come in. Who's the first person? I'm like, Kelly. So you know what ended up happening.
Who do you think is going to cry first? You or them?
Hey, tough question.
Okay, anyway.
I think I think it's one of those things that's going to happen like around the same time. Because I don't know. Let's not dig into that.
Don't go and like date your preferences, man. Like, okay, date your preference. What I'm saying is, by the way, let me not bullshit you guys.
I'm like, let's see who's talking.
I'm bullshitting. But the thing is, going for your type has proven like amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, for me personally, it's proven amazing but extremely toxic at the same time.
See, now it's because that's
Excuse
your type.
Me? I thought you were about to come at me. I was like, no.
I'm a changed person. I don't throw shade as much as I used to on this podcast. It's true.
Kwani si ukienda hata mimi nakujibu. Girl, twende kaende. Kifo cha mende. Come on. But hey guys, music in the Kenyan industry right now is just...
It's popping.
Huh?
It's popping.
Matata is popping.
Yeah.
First of all, the R&B scene right now.
Yeah, I love the urban tone scene. Like the fuck, I was just like, let's go.
That's what you're asking me. Oh, Kelly, unapenda mse akikwambia sababisha dadida.
I didn't say that.
Girl, that's what you like. Kaende. Ati,
Stop this podcast right now.
Gotha. Yeah, that's what you want him to do, Twende. Selector. Selector? Mr. Selector. Say less.
Hey, Kelly.
If you don't get it, forget about it. But at least,
my gosh.
You're keeping entertained. Your preferences are still doing...
Look, for now, it's aligning. And I think it's been a long time coming. I was dealing with somebody who was not exactly my preference. And I gave it a shot. And look where it brought me to. So now, for me, it's like the opposite. So how about now I actually be conscious and go for my actual type and not be like, oh, but he's a nice guy. Oh, he doesn't have this, but he's got that.
So what's
compromising? Yeah, I'm just like...
You've stopped compromising or you're still compromising?
No, I stopped. Okay, well...
Sure? Are you sure?
This is the wrong idea to have Kelly on the pod.
Why? No, but you're also speaking about the fact that now you've changed and you're the new and improved.
Bro, I'm going into a rebrand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What does that entail?
Just being a better person, a better version of myself.
Like,
I don't
what is
think
that?
That includes like see, I've learned so many things like from my whole past experience. And I realized as much as I'm a giver, I need to pull that back in. As much as sometimes I could be a little aloof in the head and not like take care of my environment and see what I'm trying to say.
I don't think you're aloof.
You don't think so?
No, you're not aloof.
No, I do know I have those moments where sometimes
You're not aloof.
I am. I just switch off my brain. I do, yeah, therapist.
No, see, I'm looking at you and I'm like, girl, you're not aloof. If anything, when I'm smart.
Wait.
Lol. Girl, you said it. You said it. I didn't even look at you.
I'm calling you out anyway.
You're calling me out for stating your color? Okay, I'm sorry, girl. Sorry. But I think you're a lot smarter than you're trying to relay. I don't know why you're downplaying it. Because, hapa. Calculations. Stop. Yeah.
Well, not in all instances.
Guys, if you want the truth, ask me.
Ask me. Listen, that's what I'm trying to
do. For a reason. Baby.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to fix that part of myself and just be considerate and just consider people around you and their feelings.
So do you feel like you're a lot more selfish in the past?
I don't think it was selfish. It's just a trauma response. I don't want to, and people would be like, oh, you're blaming it on trauma. I'm like, no, I know it's a trauma response because I'm a firstborn daughter. First of all, let's start with that. That's already can like get everything together.
Yeah.
So for me, it's more like, it's easy for me to shut people out and not care about what you think or feel, even if you're my friend. And I didn't show. Stop. And I love you.
Sure. I love you too, girl. Proceed.
Yeah, so I still just think that sometimes I just talk a lot of shit and not consider and not consider how someone else is going to feel when I'm talking that shit, especially in the moment. So that's because I'm a very reactionary person. So I'm trying not to be reactionary. I'm trying to just take in what this person is saying, sit with it, and then find better ways to articulate. Is it working? Not so much, but are we making steps? Yes, we definitely are. Like there are instances where I'll just like pick up the phone and be like, you did this, fuck you. But then now I'm just like, okay.
Growth.
Uneasy. Growth. Today you're acting like a therapist. It's killing me. It's killing me.
No, you can't. Y'all deep. My new glasses, us and say,
it's come with some extra.
Of course. Hello? I'm a bad bitch. You better recognize.
Yeah, but that's what the rebrand is technically about.
Bad bitchery.
Yes. Yes.
Becoming the baddest bitch.
I tried that and then I'm just like, fuck, I got myself into some hot fire. Because the thing is, with bad bitches, you're going to attract people. But then sometimes you attract people who just yap.
Girl, I'm glad you brought it up.
Like, if you're a guy, I love that you talk. I love that we can have a conversation. But there's a point where you need to understand that, imagine at this point, silence is not such a bad idea. We can just sit and thaw in silence. You don't have to consistently find something to fucking yap about.
It's true. I feel very affected by this because I know I'm a yapper. Like, Manzi, I
no
talk.
shit.
I talk. Guys.
Hey, you're loud.
But then I met someone who overtalks me, if that's even a fucking word. Bro. Now, my thing is, I'm not usually a morning person, but like, if you're around me, I'll speak to you the moment I wake up. I need like 2 or 3 seconds, but I know, Nimra's here. Oh yeah, babe, by the way, just regular conversation. Won't be too hard. But I met a homie who just, it's like blink, and the day has begun. So, and I said, I would like to make an apology to all my girls.
I'm glad you bring it up.
The homies, anyone, Andy, Nev, Ashley, for moments where we've like spent the whole night together or something. Lol. We spent like the whole night together, and the moment we wake up, I'm just like, yeah.
Thank you for the apology.
It's enough. It's enough, In this life, we need to find balance.
We need to find balance because I think I don't know if it was he was nervous, insecure. I don't get it, but the boy could not stop talking. And for a second, I'm like, my song is playing in the background. Yeah, I just want to listen to it.
I feel overstimulated right now.
Yeah, speaking of which, I realized I get overstimulated so quickly. That's why I can't survive in a club more than 6 hours. it's over for
Do
me.
you feel like, Manze, I don't know, high key, club culture is crazy?
Don't talk shit though.
I'm not talking shit because
No, in
I
a
be
sense, you're
outside.
always
I be outside.
outside.
I be
Yeah.
outside all the time. But the reason that
But
I will
actually,
be
why?
outside
Yeah.
is because I'm outside with my friends, all right? Like, we want a different like environment
Setting.
compared to like being in a house or something.
Yeah.
That would be the only reason. Or like what? Andy's playing, G's playing, Grouchy's playing. You
Yeah.
know, those are the ones we'll try and pop out. Or like one of us is hosting a night. Cool. But do you find me consistently at a club?
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, nah. Am I getting a bit old?
No, you're actually very right, because the club scene is kind of getting mundane.
Yeah.
And to be honest, it's just a culture of regurgitating the same thing.
Yeah, it's
same
redundant.
thing. So there's little room for improvement as it is. Yes, there's some DJs out there who are quite versatile,
True.
who are music heads. You mentioned the ilk of Andy, G Money, Grouchy, Sir M, and so many other guys.
True.
They are quite versatile when it comes to music. So when I go to a club and I find a DJ who is a true music head, then I know I'll have fun. But you just go to most of these clubs, it's just the same old music. Like, you even ask yourself, do these guys even do research, music research? Do they know about this artist? Do they know about other catalogs of music that this artist has done?
True.
So you'd rather just stay home, just hang out with whatever it is that you're using, and just stay there and listen to your own playlist from Spotify or Apple Music or whatever streaming platform that you use to get your own music.
Yeah, because I like what you said about like the music. I am not in any way a music expert, but I do have a great ear. And as a consumer, I also miss the fact that the art of DJing itself, a lot of people are just into the whole fade in, fade out, the top 10 hits for radio, and we are good to go. And yet that's why I think we truly enjoy, especially G's sets and stuff, because he truly, like he says, goes into the catalog. Not only that, just like give me a different bed on a different top and like play around with that. So give me some fresh ways that you've mixed two songs that we've listened to a million times, but when you play it, it sounds so fresh and so great once again. And I also realized we just like to copy the UK, because now the biggest complaint in the UK with the club culture is people are not dancing. Guys are just chilling on their tables. We've come here for a stare fest. And I feel like that's what's happening here as well with some of the gigs that I've been to. Maybe not all. I know uns have a good dance culture, but then aside from that, like me particularly, the only time I'm throwing it down is Afrobeats versus dancehall, because it gives me the room to do that. In a different instance, on a club out at night in Nairobi, it's again tables, crew, stare-offs. That's what I feel like it looks like.
You know what? I think that's why I only look for guys like, I really appreciate the way you said Sir M.
Yeah.
I love his mashups. Like, you can tell that Sam does his research.
Yeah.
Man. Before he gets up there, he'll just, the process, I can imagine, is fucking brutal, but he delivers. And another person that I'm really loving, especially he sets with Sado, Mr. C. Where? Hey.
And Shema.
Shema the DJ?
Yeah.
Shema's been the GOAT for time.
But I have to mention Shema.
Of course. If we start mentioning names.
Now we'll finish the list.
No, but the Kenyan DJs right now popping up, guys, and Delaney.
When
we're listening to you.
Like when you're on a night out, right, and you're in a club, do you have you ever picked someone up using just the stare-off method? Like Ash always talks about it. She's like, me, I'll just look at you, look at me. Nah, I've taken you. And don't lie. Actually, I've remembered when.
When?
Whose birthday? Your birthday.
Yeah, good night, guys. You know, we're not going to talk about that.
Remember? Oh, shit.
All right. No, but that was someone, it just, sometimes the vibes, right?
The
My
vibes
birthday.
and the eyes. Was it your birthday?
My actual birthday.
Was it your birthday or one of the nights you were hosting? Was it?
One of the nights I was hosting. Maybe. Are you talking about the... Let's talk about dating men. or liking men who have biblical names, or women who have biblical names. Do you know of
we've been
such,
surrounded
Nimrat?
by the Holy Spirit. I don't know. I date people who don't believe in God. I'm just kidding.
By the way, is your name in any way or form affiliated to any Bhagavad Gita
No.
character?
No. First of all, tunaingia education.
Bhagavad Gita.
Bhagavad Gita.
He said Gita. So,
That sounded like a Dragon Ball
that's
Z
the
type
religious book,
name,
right?
bro.
no.
Oh,
It's not my religious
Oh,
book.
okay.
That's why I was like, we're going to get into some school, guys.
Yeah, no.
For ours, it's not that.
But your name isn't like type religious.
I don't want to say it's type religious or not, but this is how it works. You need to know the naming system. So basically, the way there's a Gita, for example, we've got our book and everything. So what they do is you have a naming ceremony. So while they're praying, they sort of flip through the pages, and the letter that pops up, I don't know how exactly they do it, but the letter that pops up, you're named from that letter and from the book. So I wouldn't, and you see, the thing is now when you say religious, it's like being named a disciple or something like that. But for us, we don't have those per se. So it's just something they've picked from the book. So my name means polite/humble.
I know you're fucking lying.
What?
yeah, Japanese.
Yeah, cap.
Cap.
I'm actually humble though. What do you
Oh,
mean?
yeah, you're humble.
You're humble. We love it.
They're not my friends.
Not this bitch acting shocked.
I'm humble. I may not be polite.
No, you're polite, but you're not.
She's not polite, this bitch.
Oh, to you guys, she's not polite.
But you're my friends. I show love by being rude. I'm just joking. And like I'll make
If
fun
I
of you.
speak, that's not even making fun. This babe is in a constant state of rage. I don't know.
It's getting better.
But we're still going back to the biblical names.
Okay, yeah,
because
biblical. Yeah, tell me
Tell me
about
is-
your Peters.
You tell me about your Peter, John's, Marks.
Mimi sina
There
biblical
no-
names.
None.
No, even you
Yeah, I
know
know
that.
you fucking lie.
Name. I can't even think about it.
All right, cool. So my biblical name, it was a whirlwind romance, you know? One of those ones where, yeah, as you said, we locked eyes, the vibes were right.
Jesus.
And that was that. It happened there and then. Never seen each other again.
I like those though. It becomes one of those distant memories that you'll tell your kids about. You know, your mom was in the club.
Nah, but that nigga could dance. Juicy, my best friend, Steph. Shout out to you, Steph. Whoop whoop.
Yeah,
Joro.
Steph.
She pointed out that I really have a thing for creatives, which is true. But
Yeah. Dancers.
no, because that guy.
If you're on visual, you'll
guy,
understand.
Relax.
You
Oh my
outed me.
days.
You outed me.
Oh my! I didn't say 9. Your visual
I've not said
representation is
nothing.
very obvious.
Safisha ugali, unachonga viazi.
Girl, now
I'm
you
just trying to drop it off.
But yeah, that homie that night was dancing. Unaja, this says your Austin. Yeah, says your Austin.
Saizi yako.
Says Yako. He was throwing it down, and all my friends were like, "What? Biblical name? What? Alikuwa mebamba."
Oh,
But you shit.
was he fruity?
No,
Okay.
that man was a manly man.
Oh, okay.
Just
Like
saizi
me.
yako.
He
Throwing
was
it down.
No, he wasn't like backing it up, throwing it down. Unaja hizo moves ama piano.
He was cooking.
Because he's like your height. Ooh, dress well. He was in pink that day, right? Ooh.
I don't remember.
No. He was like in green. I even remember. Alikuwa fashionista proper. I'll show you after. But yeah, my biblical name went really well, but like I haven't experienced.
Mefanya Austin a blush. We need the truth, Cam.
Yeah, I love you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes,
No, I love you too.
Yes, I.
That's not how it works.
I appreciate you.
What?
I love you too, Kelly.
Yeah.
That's my baby. That's my daddy. But you guys know what Austin looks like, right?
Yeah, they probably know.
Did you see I had a questions tag on my thing and people were constantly asking
Oh,
me.
let's address that on the next episode.
Shall we?
Yes, sir.
No
Next
problem.
episode. Anyway.